Hey there, Zoe here, the business revolutionary from Success Revolution, based here near Liverpool in the UK. So today's video log is all about best months in business. Have you noticed that there's people out there who tell stories about the fact that they've just had their best month ever? And then the next month they're saying, I've just had my worst month, or how come I had my best month last month and I can't have another good month this month? But you see, the whole point of the best months in business is that you need something that is replicable. You want something you can have as consistent. And unfortunately, too many people have an accidental best month in business. Even if they go out there saying, I'm going to have this month as my best month in business, it's still accidental for that month. So what I want to give you is my 4 steps for having your best month in business. Now, the first thing is a language thing, because virtually everyone I come across says about having a best month ever. Now, the point with ever, it's a full stop. It's like, there you go, I did it. I had my best month ever, which means that it's going to be difficult to have another one afterwards. So stop saying ever. Just describe it as being, I've had my best month. Now, I talk about it as being my best month in business. And I also have the other side of the coin, which is about my best month in life. So for your business, I want to challenge you to start saying my best month in business and to dump that word ever. You don't need a full stop, okay? Now then, the second one, mindset. We either have a fixed mindset or a growth mindset. That's a given. And so if you've got a fixed mindset, which is what most of the establishment sort of engenders in us, it's how our schools bring us up, it's actually how most of our parents bring us up as well, is that we have a fixed mindset which makes us work on the basis of proving that where we are is accurate. So school is about saying to us, okay, you're an A grade student, now prove it. Or you're a C grade student, now prove it. Or you're an E grade student, now prove it. And what we do with our actions is we prove it. So if in business you believe that you can only reach a certain point in business, you will stand on that. You will carry on month after month proving that you can achieve 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, whatever it is. Once you push that boundary into being a growth mindset, then you'll find that your old safe becomes your new, that wasn't a good month, was it? And your old dream becomes your new safe. So it is possible to change from being in a fixed mindset to being in a growth mindset. Okay, then on to our third point. And the third one is about where we put our attention. Now, something that was developed by a man called Handy, Charles Handy, many, many years ago. Oh, gosh, possibly talking in terms of 25, 30 years ago here. He created something called the sigmoid curve. And the idea with the sigmoid curve is that every business focuses on where it's going at that time. So if you're on the trajectory up, if your business is improving, you will just keep your attention on improving. But the problem with that is you start to celebrate the fact that you're improving. So remember, people who have the best month in business, who talk about best month ever, they're focused on, woohoo, I had my best month ever. And they take their attention off growth. So they now plateau and even potentially start to go back down again. So what you want to do is keep your attention on continually having a best month, which is why it helps to use the language of best month in business. And the fourth element that we need in this follows on from where we put our attention, because that's about having a strategy. Now, I mentioned at the beginning that too many people have a best month ever by accident, and it's because it's not planned, there's no strategy around it. Now imagine, if you can have a best month by accident, how about having a best month on purpose? And that's where a strategy comes in. Now, I've created 28 days to your best month in business, and that's putting the strategy in place. But you know, you can do this on your own. You don't have to buy the product. But what I want you to be aware of is you need to have a strategy. So if you haven't got a strategy in place, you will only have one best month. You will keep that ever on the end of the sentence. So start working strategically on having your best month in business, and you'll be able to create something that's replicable. You'll start doing something that month after month gives you consistency in having those best months. So here's my challenge for you. Are you going to have your best month in business? Should we go for it? Let's have it that you have your best month in business. I'd love to hear that you're going to go for your best month in business. So just type in yes or I'm in the comments box. I want to hear that from you, and let's see how we go. At the end of the month, I want to know, yep, I had my best month in business. Are we ready for that? Let's go for it. Let's all have a best month in business. See you next time. Bye for now.